This semester in our business management class, we have been tasked with coming together as a group and relating this group to the concepts we're learning in class. As our group got closer, we became more of a team than a group. Our team consists of 4 members: Kim, Rio, Elias, and Jake. As the 4 of us spent more time together, we noticed we shifted from a group into a team. It was at this point we were able to start connecting the concepts we learned in class to our own team.
One concept that our team focused on was the 5 stages of Tuckmans Model, which outlines the process of group development. Forming is the first stage. This is where group members meet and get acquainted. Most groups at this stage are overly polite and on their best behavior, but our group was different. We were more reserved, allowing us to be observant of each other and to quickly orient ourselves with the goals and acceptable behaviors of the group. The second stage is storming. This is where group mates will start to clash and disagreements are common because there's uncertainty in the group and the roles everyone's going to take. Our group was able to mostly skip this stage, which upon reflection was a good thing since we can be seen here throwing sharp objects. Norming is the next stage, and this is where a group becomes a team. Members will begin to bond and respect each other and to work together. Our group lost a member early on, and that helped our team to bond because we really had to rely on each other in order for our team to succeed. For us, this was the beginning of synergy, which will be covered in depth later in the video. The next stage is performing. This is where all the team members work towards common goals like a well-oiled machine. The last stage is adjourning, and this is where the group has completed their task, and they will either move on and disband, or they will find a new task.
Every team is different. Ours is not an exception from that. At the beginning of this class, we had to take the Big 5 personality test. The Big 5 personality test was created in the 1980s, and it has been a reliable way to tell if people's personalities will allow them to become a fluid team. The 5 portions of this test are openness to experience, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. While each member of our group is individual and very different in their own way, we noticed we all scored very similarly throughout this exam. Since our scores are so similar, this would suggest that our group is made up of ambiverts. Ambiverts are people who fall in the middle of the extroversion scale. And since our team is made of ambiverts, we are a very flexible team. One of the best examples of us being a flexible group is our activity itself. None of us had ever been axe throwing, but we caught on rather quickly, and we helped each other figure out the best way to throw the axes.
Another concept that our team focused on was leadership. Using the Big 5 framework, leaders do appear to have key traits in common. They are extroverted, conscientious, and open to new experiences. Extroversion is the most important personality trait of effective leaders. Agreeableness and emotional stability are not strongly correlated with leadership. In our team, we scored fairly moderately, which is referred as ambiverts. Ambiverts are both introverted and extroverted and can adapt based on needs. We all step up in the leadership role when we need to, rather than permanently assigning it to the one person.
Once we began working as a team, we started generating positive synergy with the combination of our coordinated effort. Synergy is working together to produce something greater than a collection of individual inputs. Groups are a summation of the individual effort, meaning that the overall level of work is a combination of many products. A team, however, will all work to produce a single product that has the potential to equate to much more. Teams have a much greater potential to perform better, though there isn't a magic formula to ensure that your team has positive synergy. We benefit from a laid-back approach and flexibility at the start of the project. That helped us build trust and achieve positive synergy earlier. Working together instead of as individuals is easier when you truly enjoy spending time with your team. With that said, when we came together, we still had a specific task purpose to optimize time. We all depended on one another for completion as a team.
Overall, the 4 of us have turned the initial group that we were into a very successful team. Seeing as we are all ambiverts, we've all been able to step up and be a leader for this team. Everybody has put in their fair share of work, and we, as a result, have become very successful and close as a team. We have been able to successfully relate course concepts back to our own team in a manner that makes sense. In the end, we found out what makes a group a team.